What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. How you guys doing today, man? How is everybody today? What is up? What is up? Who do we have here, man? Who do we have here? T Stokes, Brent, S.A., Brody, Chris, Ole, McFluffy. What is up? Decomposed. How you guys doing, man? Good to see you guys here today. Appreciate you stopping by. I am very excited myself for the early access tomorrow. Unfortunately, I do work tomorrow, so I'm hoping that you know, I can get off and then record you guys some videos. But I still haven't quite gotten through all of the new cards yet. Actually, here, let me change this over. Hold on. Boom. I'm looking through them right now. Looking through all the new cards right now, and we're just trying to compile. Hold on, did I turn my chat off? There we go. I'm just trying to compile a list here of like good cards, and then also I've got my Moxie set up right now, and we're kind of building some ideas, kind of you know, putting together some sort of rough sketches, and I'll kind of refine it later. But yeah, that's what we're doing right now. We're gonna just take a few minutes to kind of go through. I've already read all of the rares and mythic rares on the base, you know, the mono colored cards, but now I'm gonna do the rares and mythic rares in the multicolored cards. And then if you guys have any ideas, I would love to hear your thoughts on them, because there are some decks that I could use some help with. Like for instance, I've got this artifact build kind of brewing right now, where we're trying to really build around this 1,000 Moons Smithy. I think this card is so sick, and I need some really cool artifact cards that are brand new. If you know any cards in the uncommon or common fields, those are the ones I'm looking for that would fit this build. Let me know, because I don't think I have time on the stream to read through every common or uncommon. But Brody, what's going on, man? 29 months with the Mardu Mob, and Decomposed coming in with 12 months. Just hit a year. Let's go, dude. Thank you for that, Brody. I appreciate you. Decomposed, thank you, man. Hit my 1 year, but I'm upset I didn't get my game last week. I reserved a permanent slot going forward. Yeah, yeah, that's unfortunate. I remember that. That's tough, but you know, it happens. But thank you guys. I appreciate that. Thank you for the re-ups. Which colors interest you the most right now? I was looking through, if we're talking mono colored things, mono green looks like it's gonna get some pretty sweet bangers, man. Mono green might be a deck again. But I really love this card. This card right here. Let me go ahead and change it up real fast. Hold on, let me show you. Oops. This card right here. This Myco Tyrant. This thing is so cool. You guys know how much I love to play like Reanimator and things out of the graveyard. This thing being able to essentially create these spore tokens and then get bigger every single time you're putting stuff into the graveyard. I really feel like we can have some fun with this card. This is a card I'm definitely going to build around on day one for sure. All right, let me go back up here real quick. Okay, so I do got to read through a couple of these real quick. I mean, I got to read through all at least the rares and mythic rares. So bear with me. This might be hopefully not too boring, but the new 2-drop 8/8 Dimir card, Sacrifice Omnix, is going to be a thing. Oh wait, where's that at? Oh, nice. I was just about to get to that one. Let's see. So this 2-mana Dimir card is an 8/8 for God knows only what reason. Descend 8. And I'm learning these new terminologies too. They're a little tricky. So the descend means that if you have 8 permanents in the graveyard, something happens, right? So the ancient one can't attack or block unless there's 8 or more permanent cards in your graveyard. Holy smokes. But yeah, that is a massive Obnixilis target, like you said. That's pretty sweet. Dry card. And you know what you could also do with this? This is actually pretty sick. You could actually even run the... Because if you're running Obnixilis, you're going to be in the colors of Grixis. You could probably run this with that Fling red-black card as well. For 1 mana on the following turn, you can even just throw an 8 Fireball right at their face. That's pretty absurd. Okay, get this. Get this. I'm just literally spitballing ideas here off the top of my head. What if you take the Ancient one? On turn 2, you play this, right? And then... you the following turn play Galvanic Iteration and Fling. Can you do that? Can you fling something and copy it? Because you have to sacrifice the creature, then it determines the power, and then you copy the spell. I don't know, maybe something like that. That would be crazy. You hit him for 16 damage on turn 3. 16 damage on turn 3? Is that possible? Or if you sacrifice it, you're only going to get the 8. Joe, what's going on? Is this a full set review stream? No, it's not going to be a full set review stream. We're only going to be reviewing cards here for a little while, probably for like the next 10, 15 minutes, and then I'll probably jump into some games. How do you feel about flinging the 8/8 2-drop god? Oh, wait, is that a god? Is that the one we're talking about? Yeah, it is a god. Yeah, that's what we're just saying. That's funny. That's funny you just brought that up. Mono green got a bang for your buck, not talking dollars. Yeah, dude, mono green looks pretty good. I agree. I agree. You're working on a Golgari Descend brew? Yeah, dude, I think that's gonna be so sick. I think this card could be really, really cool. The card I think might be the strongest is Bonehorde Dracosaur. Yeah, I agree. The red flying one, right? That one looks really ridiculous. What's going on, Gabby? How you doing? I was the first one eliminated entirely in my home league championship. Oh man, that's unfortunate. Sorry to hear that, man. Callous Sellsword can do it, I think. That's true. You can actually trigger your fight rigging now on turn 3. That's pretty busted. Give it back up with the 3-drop red and fling. Oh, I see what you're saying. Give it the backup +2 and then fling it with that vampire. Yeah, right. Turn 3, 16 damage if you've got the right cards in hand. Yeah, it might make the copy fizzle. I'd have to look into that, but I thought that'd be a pretty interesting idea. All right, let's read some cards here really quick. So we've got the Sun's Avatar. It's a Naya creature, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana, 7/6, vigilance, trample, and haste. Okay, so this is an 8 mana creature. It's got a lot of keywords. This thing is probably going to be a finisher or reanimation target. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, reveal that many cards from the top of your library. Put any number of dinosaur creature cards from among them onto the battlefield, and the rest on the bottom of your library in random orders. Okay, so this is basically going to take all of the dinosaurs and slap them on the field. So you need a dinosaur build around this. I don't know if you're going to quite get much value out of this being cheated in at any point, because it looks like you're going to need to build a dinosaur tribal build around it. Probably not allowing you to do all the extra fancy stuff. I don't know. That's a maybe. I don't know. Not really popping off the page to me. All right, so then we got a two a green and a white for a 3/4 ward 2. Whenever this attacks, for each creature you control with power greater than that creature's base power, put a number of 1/1 counters on that creature equal to the difference. What now? Whenever it attacks, for each creature you control with power greater than that creature's base power, so if they have counters on it, put a number of 1/1 counters on that creature equal to the difference. So if they have 2, so you just double the counters. You essentially double the counters on a creature. I guess there's other ways to obviously alter the power of something, but you double the power of the pump. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. A little tricky, kind of confusing, but tricky. Let's see. I already know this one. This one we're going to build around. So Healy, the Sun's Brilliance, 2 mana. You got 2/2, and it's got another 2 mana for a tap. Create a token that's a copy of another target creature or artifact you control, except it's an artifact in addition to its other types. It gains haste. Sacrifice at the beginning of the next end step. That was pretty good until I saw the sacrifice part. I guess it wouldn't be bad in like a Grixis Anvil sort of build, though. That could be interesting. And then we got a Veto, flying 4/4 for 4. Whenever you sacrifice another permanent, you gain 2 life. If this is the first time this ability has resolved this turn, if it's the second, wait, oh, you gain 2 life. It's the first time. Okay, if it's the second time each opponent loses 2 life, it's the third time, create a 4/3. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. First time this ability has resolved this turn. Whenever you sacrifice another permanent. So you got to sacrifice a lot of things for this to be popping off. Okay, I'm starting to see. Okay. That's pretty interesting. I might actually play with that one a little bit. Whenever you attack... Oh, sorry. 3 mana, 1/2 legendary creature. Whenever you attack with 1 or more non-gnome creatures, put a 1/1 counter on this card. Then create X 1/1 colorless gnome artifact creature tokens that are tapped and attacking, where X is the number of 1/1 counters on this card. Okay. Did it say they were colorless gnome artifact creatures? Artifacts are going to be nuts, man. I truly believe this card right here that I was talking about a minute ago, this Thousand Moons Smithy, I am going to try to break this card. This card is nuts. And then we've got this new one-sided sweeper card. I'm gonna speak highly about this one because the backside of this card is insane. The backside of this card, can you flip this? Actually, you can. Yes. Oh my gosh. If you can flip this sweeper here, it gives you an artifact golem creature that says whenever an opponent casts a spell during their turn, they can't attack at all. And then if they attack, they can't cast any spells that turn. That is ridiculous. It's a must remove sort of creature. That's kind of insane. Oops. I like that card a lot. All right, then we got a 4 mana 4/4 and Simic colors at the beginning of combat on your turn. Explores. Then you may have it become a copy of another creature you control until the end of turn. To have this creature explore. Oh yeah, we know explore. Okay. Then we got a Dimir sorcery speed card. Descend 8. Choose 1. If there are 8 or more permanent cards in your graveyard, as you cast the spell, choose 1 or more. Wait. Choose 1 or more instead. You can choose. Okay, so you can choose up to all of these, huh? Or can you? Is that how that reads? You can choose all 3. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Target opponent discards a card. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put one of them in your hand and the rest are... Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. All right, then we got a Squirming Emergence for 3 mana, sorcery. Return to the battlefield target non-land permanent card in your graveyard with mana value less than or equal to the number of permanent cards in your graveyard. Okay. Okay. Molten Collapse, 2 mana sorcery. Choose one. If you descended this turn, you may choose both instead. If you descend, okay, we know descended. Choose one. If you descended this turn, you may choose both instead. So there's 2 options: destroy target creature or planeswalker, destroy target non-creature, non-land permanent. Okay. 3 more. So we got a 4 mana vehicle. By the way, the vehicles have been nuts too. I've seen a couple of vehicle cards, and there are a couple. I wrote one of them down here. Which one was it? The subterranean, was it Schooner or something like that? That card's insane. Whenever the belligerent attacks, create a treasure token until the end of turn. You may look at the top card of your library. Anytime you may play lands and cast spells from the top of your library. Interesting. That's pretty cool. All right, this has a 2 mana 2/2 ward 3 of pay 3 life. Whenever you gain life, this explores, destroy all their creatures if the power is exactly 20. Oh, you get, okay, so hold on. This explores, then destroy all other creatures if its power is exactly 20. That seems almost impossible, but okay. Other dinosaurs you control have haste. Whenever this hatcher enters the battlefield, create 2/1 green dinosaur egg creature tokens at the beginning of combat in your turn. If you control 1 or more eggs, sacrifice an egg, then create a 3/3 dinosaur. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Okay, so now that I've read all the rares and mythic rares, I'll get into the artifacts later. We don't have to look at that. This is probably a little more boring to have to sit here and read through. I just wanted to try to get a little bit more done because I don't think I'm having enough time tonight to finish reading all of these. So I needed to get a few more done here. The lands we'll have to look at as well. I heard the lands are pretty nutty. Okay. All right, well, let's jump into some games then. Let's just jump into some standard. And we'll have some fun, man. Let's do it. I need to get my rank up anyways. I'm sure this isn't as exciting as I thought it might be. Okay. Let's get that out of the way. All right. Let me catch up now real quick. Let me catch up here on the chat. Thank you guys so much for watching, by the way. I appreciate you very much for hanging out with me. We'll jump in. We're going to do some best of 3, by the way. I know that might seem a little weird, but we're going to do some best of 3 ranked with my Azorius Artifacts deck because I had a lot of really good luck in the Mythic Qualifier sort of tournament recently, or the play-in tournament. Manamoot, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Rakdos artifacts should make a new impact. I think artifacts altogether are going to make some serious noise, man. There's a lot of things you can do with those artifacts. I'm particularly looking at like this Azorius build we did recently, and I'm going to try to add a few things to it. But yes, there's like Anvil decks that can go absolutely insane, I think, in my opinion. Do you have a sideboard? Yes, I do. Are we really starting out like this? You guys see something missing here? That's too funny. Oh, brother. You know what? Actually, I think this has got to go. You can get an almost infinite loop with that to get his power to 20. Oh, really? Okay. Must have not seen that, but it seemed like a really hard thing to do. But if you're saying there's an infinite loop, then I think both of these are pretty good, so we'll keep them. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you. Thanks for saying that. I appreciate that, Cords. Thank you. I hope you are as well. Andre, what's going on? I'm trying to make a Naya artifacts deck list. I see nothing wrong. Oh, my bad. I did not know I was holding priority. My bad. I forgot about the candy trail. All right, so the opponent's running Jund. It's been a minute since I played ranked best of 3 here. So this should be pretty fun. No problem, Decomposed. We'll see you soon, brother. All right, well, if they're trying to win through via damage, we got a lot of life gain happening here, so we should be fine. Decadent Dragon. Guess it doesn't really matter when I hit this, right? So let's just give them the 2 cards. Our deck is very specific to artifacts, so there shouldn't be anything that they, you know, can pull from our deck that would synergize extremely well here. Candy Trail. All right, so I could go Karn if I wanted to, but that would just die almost immediately. It's going to get attacked. It goes down to 1. I don't love that. So I'm going to go, but it does give me at least 2 Power Stones, getting us closer to this. But I think I'd rather go Candy Trail and just try to fish out another answer. I mean, that is an answer. These are both great cards. Greetings from Switzerland. Hey, what's going on, Lukey? Shout out Switzerland, man. Thank you for watching, man. All right, they get a treasure. They attack into me. That's going to open up play for whatever these 2 cards are they stole from me. When do the packs drop for the people who didn't pre-order? That I don't know. Oh, shoot. I just took unnecessary damage. I should have activated the candy trail. That's my bad. I looked over at chat for a second. I tried your Azorius artifacts in our tournament. It got smoked. Eldrazi and Slivers are brutal. Oh, you were playing this deck in like a historic sort of yeah, I don't know if our standard decks can hang with like modern / historic sort of situations. That's for sure. I don't even know what sort of nonsense those kind of decks can do. All right, so we're seeing Naya colors all of a sudden. So we got blue, white, red, green, black. Okay, so they're 5 colors. 5 colors, huh? Another Sunfall's kind of nice. If I go Karn, I can't really activate this, can I? 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm still gonna play it. I'm gonna try to get us to this portal to Phyrexia. Because Karn can take a shot from the Shieldred, so I'm not too worried about it. They may play like a Leyline Binding here. If I would have had a land come in not tap this turn like this did, we'd be in a much better place. Because I could activate that token, but... Yeah, it's a brutal league. Yeah, it sounds like it. Sounds like you brought a knife to a gunfight. Oh, I forgot about them activating the land as a possibility here. Okay, so we're going to lose Karn. It is what it is. But we did get us 1 step closer to the portal. 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. This is potentially 8. So we just need to draw 1 here. Draw 1 land.
Failure haunts me still.
All right, we got the land we needed. All right, we pass the turn. We go Urza's Command. We create another Power Stone. We create a Construct. And then we hit him with the portal. And we should be able to take the lead from there, I would hope. I would hope. All right, that new combo. Oh, you're gonna explain it. Okay. Wild Growth Walker gains 3 life when you explore. Oh, hold on 1 second. Almost screwed this up. Yeah. Do like that. Let's hope they don't have a counter spell though for this portal. Man, a simple make disappear would hurt really, really bad. I hope that's not going to be the case. Field of Ruin is nice. All right, please don't have the counter. Okay, that's fine. That's also fine. That's also fine. All right, we hit it. Let's go. Now we can start stealing their shieldred and using it as our own. All right, so new combo. So the Wild Growth Walker gains 3 life whenever you explore. Then Amelia explores again until Amelia gets to power 20. And you gain over 50 life. Then kills everything apart from your Amelia. Interesting. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't break the event. I know when combos like that are found, man, it just ends up breaking the event because people just play that the whole time. Everybody's playing the same build. All right, so we get the Shieldred. We draw. A counter spell is actually super nice here. I think I'm gonna go Glass Casket. We'll steal this. I don't think they're gonna want to make this trade. Yep, called it. All right, and then we have the counter spell. Yeah, I like this. This is fine. What's going on, Zephyroth? How you doing? Been watching for a few months now. I love the channel and the creativity that goes into your builds. Looking forward to Ixalan content, dude. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Thanks for being a new viewer. I really do appreciate you taking the time to check out the channel. Okay, so that kills things like the Shieldred, not tokens. Do we counter that? I don't think we do. Because we're gonna get the Shieldred right back, you know what I mean? Multi Elspeth deck win. I tried, man. I'm trying, but it is just not good enough to not, you know, lose 20 games in a row. I just cannot get it to work right now. I kind of saw the notifications popping off. It seems like you might have found something. Seems like you might have been able to make it work. How consistent is it though? The combo is probably not consistent enough because oh, okay, so it's not like super competitive. Yeah, I think I'm gonna counter this. I don't love the idea of countering that, but it is what it is. All right, the third path. There we go. That's a card. That's a really good card. Normally, I would love to just draw with this, but I got to take out their Shieldred because it's going to give me the opportunity to steal their Shieldred next turn, which in turn blows up this Shieldred. So I think that's a pretty good hit right there. And then we can go, I mean, hopefully find an Urza here pretty soon. And if we do, we can create the Urza Planeswalker. We should be able to run away with this, but that's assuming obviously their hand's not busted. They do have 5 colors. They have access to anything possibly coming down here. Alara, Atraxa, Atali. There are a lot of things they could play here that would be really bad for us. Nicholas, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, no, not like this. Not like this. Well, that's bad. That's bad. That's cool, but it's not going to help me here, I don't think. It's not going to help me as much as I would like. What should I do here? Man, them blowing this up was actually so brutal. I think I keep attacking, honestly. I need to find a Karn. Karn would be really good. Not this Karn, like the Planeswalker Karn. Mosswood Dread Knight is so annoying in this spot because it's just going to be able to continuously draw them cards. And they're going to keep getting ahead of us. All right, so we get the Karn down. We're going wide. I mean, we are going really, really wide here, which opens the door for some potential, you know, some serious damage. You managed to get the multi-SP working? Shoot. That's fine. I'll have to check it out whenever I get a chance. What's going on, Kuhip? Can you help me fix my deck? Unfortunately, I don't have time to help you fix your deck. If you want, though, you can join our Discord and drop your information, like your deck list in there, and you can absolutely request some help from some of the fellow people in the chat, and I'm sure they'd be more than happy to help you out. If you want, I can actually post a link in Discord right now for you if you want it. Where is my... There it is. There you go. There's the link for the Discord right there. There's a lot of friendly people in there that would love to talk Magic with you, so. Let's see if they attack here. I'd be interested to see here. Yeah, I didn't think so. We're kind of ahead on damage, so. Oh man, a land there is so brutal. So brutal. I could just go for the exile play here, get rid of this permanently, and then... Ah, man. Why did I have to face 3 Shieldreds? Oh my gosh, there's so many good things we could draw and we're just not finding them. Do I attack? I mean, I think I just keep doing what I'm doing, man. Just keep doing what you're doing. All right, I'm still left with positive board state here. I get the token. They lose. They're shielded. I'm gonna keep this in hand because if I draw a third path, it would just be better to have more cards in hand. And I don't necessarily need any more cards, to be honest, or any more lands. All right, so now every time they draw a card, at least they're gonna be taking some life. That's helpful. What's up, Wample? A couple Omnixilus isn't great. That's gonna start dealing some damage, isn't it? Okay. It's fine. They're looking to gain some life too. Shoot. I need to get some draws here. I need to get some good draws.
And you lose everything.
Yeah, I'm sure I would, Waffle. I absolutely want to check it out if I get the chance. Oh, thank God. Okay, something helpful. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go 4 cards deep here.
Is a weapon in the right hand. Everything is coming together.
Sunfall again would be pretty cool, but I think I'm gonna take the counter spell, and maybe I just Sunfall the board now. Or do I just, I don't know, what do I do here? I don't know, maybe I just play protection on Karn. Karn's kind of my saving grace right now. I'm gonna just play protection on it. I'll keep the land in hand again here. I mean, if I need a discard at the Ob Nixilis, I could. I think I'm gonna take a bit of damage though this turn. They haven't really shown me much for me not to take the damage.
Defy me, and you'll lose everything.
Mosswood Dread Knight, they take some damage. We allow that to resolve. Because I kind of need them to play these Dread Knights so I can hit the Sunfall and be done with them. Stop them from drawing cards in the future. What a long game this one's gonna end up being. I didn't realize what sort of deck we were up against, but now that I know that they're, you know, more control-y and grindy, I know what to kind of look out for the next round. That does seem like it's worth countering. I just don't want to get hit with the Shieldred is the thing. Yeah, I'll probably counter that. That's just too much value. That's too much value. They're gonna get 2 of my cards, which, you know, probably gonna be pretty important at this point in the game, and then they get the 4/4 flyer. I gotta just shut that down, I think. If they play the Shieldred here though and they blow up my Karn, it's probably going to be game over. I just hope that's not the case. I'm talking about this Shieldred right here. This one would be very, very bad. No attacks is pretty interesting because I would have been forced to block the Mosswood Dread Knight, which would have been pretty bad for us. Nice hit right there, man. All right, so we're going to go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 again. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go. So we'll start it off with the glass casket here. We'll take this out of play. We'll play the Cityscape Leveler. Take this out of play. Now we are cooking.
My empire.
Now we're cooking with some gasoline. Gasoline. All right, they're going to be forced to block because, you know, why would they not block here? They have to. They might throw the fireball at Karn, which would force us into plussing Karn next turn, which would be pretty bad. I mean, I could just minus and just sack the Karn for the sake of getting another really good card. It all depends. We'll see. If I'm winning on the board state still next turn and I draw something decent, I might just plus it.
An enemy reveals itself.
All right. Oh, man. Now they're going to be able to grab the Shieldred if they want. Or the Liliana. There's a lot of good things they could draw here. Yeah, I figured that'd be the case. All good. All right. Like I said, I'll probably have to give up the Karn here. The Cityscape Leveler's too good. I can attack in, blow up their Shieldred, and then just run over the Ob Nixilis for funsies. Or I could sack the Cityscape Leveler and then just do the same thing by casting it from the on-earth position. No, because then they just activate this and attack into Karn. Yeah, that's not smart. Dang it. Good thing I remembered the cottage that time. That could have been bad. Cottage would have got us bad there. Do you get access to the Lost Caverns Ixalan at midnight or later in the day? Tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Oh, they flipped it? I didn't even think about that. Tomorrow at 10 o'clock Pacific time, I believe, is when it allows access to us creators. Finally, we're drawing good. 4, 5, 6. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna obviously bring this down. Immediately activate. No hesitations there. I want this exiled and out of here forever.
Prove you're worth my time.
Right? Then I want to attack this and blow this up, right? And then I'm gonna need to leave a little protection from any lands that might want to attack Urza Planeswalker. So let's create some artifact creature tokens just this turn to kind of protect it. And then I also have the Field of Ruin, which can blow up the second cottage if anything gets weird here. Hopefully Urza just, you know, survives a couple turns here. We get some extra cards and we'll be able to win this game. I'm hoping. That's the plan. Ixalan already came out? No, not yet. Not yet. Hey, what's going on, Andrew? Good to see you, brother. All right. They bring down the cottage. No surprise. Just the one, though, huh? We'll be seeing ya. Field of Ruin coming in clutch here. Wonder if they even have any more basics too. That might just be some good old land destruction. I hope. They say good game. Let's go. That's round one. Round one in the books. Let's go. Okay, so how do we sideboard for this? That's the question. Holy. How in the world are we going to sideboard for this? Okay, so we got... Pithing Needle would shut down things like Liliana and... Liliana and the Obnixilis, so that could be pretty good. We might throw a couple of those in there. They're a bit slower. Destroy Evil could be good because it can destroy the Shieldrids, which is nice. Not a big enchantment artifact sort of player where they didn't have much for that. Countering the Decadent Dragon was really good. Yeah, I think that's good. The Tezzeret, I don't think is necessary. Okay, so what wasn't great here? I think we can get rid of the Karn. Last Casket was it was pretty good. It was actually pretty good because we could take out those pesky 3/2s. Maybe I don't need 4 though. And then maybe Union of the Third Path can go because I don't necessarily need the life gain. Yeah, I think this works fine. I guess add that back in here because Union is gone. Yeah, I think this is fine. Pithing Needle should be pretty interesting. Pithing Needle was added to the mix because of Cauldron. Cauldron kind of cooked me one time and I had a bitter taste in my mouth. Quintorius. Quintorius looks like a pretty cool card to me. I don't know if it's going to be any good. I definitely want to try it. There's definitely some builds I can see it being pretty interesting in. Picking up some cards on Friday night. Let's go. Started watching the video Matthew uploaded today, but call me Matthew. But stopped watching when I checked to see if the stream was live. Well, I appreciate you coming by, man. Thank you. Bruh, this could be really, really good because the Candy Trail could scry us into some lands, maybe. Dude, do we dare do this? Do I dare keep a 1-land hand and try to pull it off with the Candy Trail? I think I do, man. I'm gonna try something weird here. Did I just lose the game? Maybe. We gotta comb you again. That's a good hit right there. Urza is good. This is not. Maybe we play the Pithing Needle right away just to shut down the Liliana. I don't know. I think I'm going to draw a card though, just to ensure that we, you know, get to that 3rd land drop. No plays from the opponent. Not looking to draw a card with their Dread Knight. That's good. That's the third Cityscape Leveler I've seen, man. That could have been really, really problematic had we didn't hit a land drop. Okay, I'm going to go Pithing Needle here. And I think I'm going to go ahead and name Liliana because it's the scariest thing right now. Obnixilis needs a sacrifice tool, right? So let's just not worry about that right now. There's the Shieldred, no surprise there. We can kind of try to do the same thing we did last game, which is to play the Karn and hope that it survives the turn off the attack from the Shieldred, but then they just activate their oh brother, that's not good, not good, not good. Do we just pass the turn here? Do we just pass the turn here, man? I don't know. I guess we'll try the Urza. I just really don't want to lose the Urza because it's just such high value for us if we end up finding the Might Stone, Weak Stone. It's just so good for us. All right, we don't love this. And there's a kill spell. Dang it. Okay. That's tough. I was hoping to get away with one there, but not the case. All right, can we Sunfall? We sure can. It might be worth it, to be honest. I think I'm totally okay with that. Anytime I can get rid of one Shieldred permanently off the field for good, I will take it, even if it has to be a Sunfall. I think it's totally worth it. Oh, brother. Oh, my goodness. Anthony, what are we doing, brother? Anthony with the 5 gifted members in the chat. Dude, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Let's go. Yes, you guys are showing some love. I love that. Shout out Anthony. If you guys got gifted a membership from Anthony, make sure to show him some love for that. That's amazing, man. I appreciate you for real. That's really awesome, man. Thank you. All right, we're gonna go with the Karn, and then we can activate this to protect the Karn if we need to. I'm gonna get some lands here, get down to Cityscape Leveler, and hopefully just win the game. Dude, appreciate that. Sorry it took me so long to, see that. I'm so locked into this game right now. All right, that's not good. Okay, Shieldred gone. All right, let's activate. Do we activate this? Wait, we got 2, 4, 6, 7. If I hit a land, this comes down. Yeah, I guess we just activate this. So we might as well use up the mana now while we can. All right, easy choice there. Send this through. Hey, what's up, Dylan? Never seen the hat over the hoodie. The hat's not over the hoodie. Mosswood Dread Knight, easy target for this. They don't play it to draw a card. Interesting. Oh, Obnixilis. Dang it. Maybe I should have chose Ob here. That's tough. Good news is, though, I have another one of these. Right? So, that's good. I could actually... Let's decline that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Dang it. So close. What do we do? I actually think I'm gonna go this route. I think I'm gonna go this route. We're getting there, man. We're getting there, and then we'll activate the Murex token. I I'd fly over and groom Marshall for you, but I'm a little booked up. Hey, no problem, man. I appreciate the offer, though. We definitely need to get him groomed, that's for sure. Speaking of the hoodie, it is getting a little warm now. This room was freezing when I got in here. Yo, I am so far behind on chat, but I'm seeing some messages that don't seem like they're great. So let's get that dialed in before I'm done with this game, please. All right, let's oh, that's a great card too, man. Oh man, what do I do here? Do I create the construct and maybe draw a card? I think I go here, and I think I have to get rid of the Ob Nixilis now. I don't think I can really wait much longer. But blowing this up too at the same time feels pretty darn good. Maybe I just take one more hit here from the Ob. I don't know, man. No, I think I have to play this. I really don't love the idea, but I think I have to play it.
Next time, I'll cut you down.
No attacks. Scruffy, thank you so much for the gifted membership, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thanks for hooking up the community, guys. I appreciate that. Dylan got the membership. Let's go, dude. Dylan's my in real life, IRL friend, cousin actually. Yeah, his dad's married to my cousin. But yeah, Dylan's the man. It's complicated, you know? Oh man, what a duress. What an insane duress right there. Well, things aren't going our way at the moment. That would have been really... Damn, a duress? Really? And then their last card in hand is an infinite draw mechanic. You hate to see it. You hate to see it, man. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Yeah, I should have kept some lands there for discarding. Been playing your turn 4 Toxtrol deck and it's been doing work. Love that, man. Love that. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to catch up with chat and see what's going on here. All right, so what do we want to do here with this? The life gain actually might want to bring that back in some way, somehow. These problematic draw spells, man, these Dread Knights are tough to deal with. I still kind of like what we did here. I think shutting down the Ob Nixilis with this is going to be the play. Just wish I had a way to exile it. Like, Casket's obviously a perfect answer, but we didn't have enough of those last game. I'm gonna try to just keep this. I do go first, which is gonna change a lot. Should change a lot of the dynamic of this game. And if I don't get a 1-land hand as well. Looking forward to seeing your new brews for the new for the next set. Thank you, Sonny. Yeah, me too, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I hope I'm able to get all my studying done tonight so I can put together some good ones for you guys. I'd love to see the Bedrock Tortoise deck. Dude, that Bedrock Tortoise, the O6, is that the one you're talking about? That card is insane. Mono Green got a lot of new, you know, a lot of new cards that are going to be pretty powerful. Seth is king about bringing in stuff early. Okay, that's the first time we've seen an underdog. First underdog we've seen. Don't need any more lands. All right, we're gonna sack that candy trail and draw. I always get a pad and start taking notes for new sets being talked about. Yeah, me too. I've got my book right here. We've been jotting down in. Sephiroth, my dude, man. Thank you guys, man. I appreciate all the love tonight. Sephiroth with another 5 gifted, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. All right, we're gonna blow this up for sure. No chance we let that stick around. And then we go Urza's Command here. Urza's Command got us pretty far in the last game because of that token we generated. And you gifted another, just back-to-back gifted, huh? Back-to-back gifted. Dude, you're a menace, my guy. Sephiroth is always gifting subs, by the way, man. Always gifting subs. Shoot. Okay, that's a problem. But at least I can kill it, I would think, if we can just get down the Urza's Command. Yeah, we can kill it almost right away here.
When I win.
Yes. Don't love the idea of giving up the Field of Ruin. Dude, do we give this up? Holy cow. Do we actually give up the Cityscape Leveler? I don't know, man. Do we give up the Cityscape Leveler? Because the Field of Ruin can blow this up later, which could be very, very relevant. Yeah, I think I'm giving up the Leveler, man. God, would that be dumb, though? That feels like it'd be dumb. I don't know. That might end up costing me. All right. Glass Casket is amazing. Talk about a clean answer for that turn, huh? Absolutely clean. All right, so how much mana do we have now? 2, 4, 6, 8. I got the Cityscape Leveler mana. That's great. Oh my god, what was that? Are you kidding me right now? Who runs this? Oh, that's gonna be a good game right there. That is brutal. That's brutal. Who runs this card? That is insane. All right, we'll take 3. All right, that's not good. At least I've got the Sunfall, right? Which I'm gonna blow this up now. I don't want to have to deal with it later. Thinking about getting the Jurassic Park cards to frame. Little Lane, Alan Grant, Ellie Satter are on one, and the cards in 2 separate ones. Okay, so Sunfall definitely seems like the play here. And then we just pray, man. We just pray because we don't have the greatest of situations brewing here. Let's go ahead and activate this. Another land, but of course it had to be a what? A tap land, right? Unreal. Unreal. That would have been the 8th land drop we needed for this to get that 8 damage through with the extra 3. But instead now we're going to take way more damage than we needed to. Another cityscape leveler. Okay, I mean, I think we play this one. It's a good top deck. I mean, if there's any top decks you can ask for there, that's it's not a bad one. All right, give them a power stone. They are struggling for mana, which is kind of a little bit of a saving grace for me right now. Good news is that they do run go for the throw, and it doesn't actually kill the levelers. Those do, though. Those do. Another shieldred, I'm sure, because they just got the nuts, I'm sure. Dang it, man. How tough. How tough was this game? I mean, we were dominating, and then they played this. Fade from history. Like, each player who controls an artifact and enchantment creates a 2/2 variant creates. That's so crazy. I guess it's pretty good against enchantment decks. I guess I get why. It just seems so unlikely that something like that would happen. I just screwed up, didn't I? I sure did. Enters value, choose a card name, activate abilities of sources. I was wondering if this would actually work against the cottage, but it won't. I screwed up because the cityscape leveler, 2, 4, 6. I can't play the cityscape leveler now, and that's not good. It's not good. Because it's gonna get exiled next turn. We can't attack. We're gonna have to leave back blocks for the 4/4. Pithing Needle is just too good to pass up here, guys. I think I really need to keep that one. Get that down on the field, because if they do get an Omnixilus, then we're in a lot of trouble, you know what I mean? What a bummer, man. I played the end of this game a little bit badly, that's for sure. I should have maybe gotten the cityscape leveler in that last turn instead of the candy trail. I was just focused on the extra life gain that I was going to get off of it, that I was excited. Okay. Pithing Needle, Obnixilis is definitely going to have to be the call out here. Whoops. All right, and then a land would be good so we can get the portal down, but at the same time, it's not going to be good. I probably shouldn't have kept the portal on top now that I'm looking at the board state here, because all they really got to do is keep activating the cottage, and then they can just win the game in the next 2 turns. So I'm actually hoping to find something that can combat that problem. I kept this because it's obviously a top-end game-winning card here, but not when you're sitting at this little amount of life. It's not a whole lot of things that saved me here. I screwed up big time. I screwed up, but at the same time, we kind of just got blown out by that one simple sorcery speed card. Okay, never mind. We have an actual answer. I cannot believe we drew the perfect answer there. Still not great. All they got to do is play Shieldred and they win. But at least on the end step of their turn here, or during their attack phase, whatever they want to do here, I can... That's not a good sign. Does that mean they have it? Does that mean they have the Obnixilis? Because if they do, that is a bummer. They did just play their first red source. Astro, what's going on? What's going on, John? Hey.
Oh, what's he doing?
He's just hanging out with me.
Enough with your petty notions of morality. All that matters is power. Pleasure doing business with you.
All right, so I decided on playing the portal here because if I can reanimate their Shieldred, I can gain some life back and get back into this game. That's a big if, obviously, with all the Terra Sunders and artifact removal we've seen so far. And we're giving up a pretty big card here in the Urza's Command, but I think it's worth it in the long run if we can pull this off. Nope, it destroys an artifact or an enchantment. Oh no, it gets haste. It gets haste. Oh man, we put up a fight, but I'm telling you, that one card just freaking blew us out, man. That's tough. That's tough. All right, I need to catch up with some chat here, man. I need to see what's going on. Early access starts tomorrow. That's right, John. It does. Early access does start tomorrow. I will be I don't know if I'm going to be live streaming yet or not. I'm going to be working tomorrow. And I'll probably get home around like 1 my time, and then the event would have already been going on probably for a couple hours, and I'll probably just jump right into trying to make some videos for you guys. But what's up, Mama Swayze? Yeah, she just came in to tell me how my son Parker did at practice today in tennis. He's been crushing it in tennis lately. He absolutely loves it, man. Nixless is only meta decks I don't have. I'm doing good, Astro. Thanks for asking, man. Thanks for asking. Again, guys, I want to make sure I give everyone the appreciation again for all the gifted memberships, man. I really do appreciate that very much. Hope your knee feels better. Oh, I know, dude. I took another shower today when I got home, and it was just burning, man. Dude, when you just skid your knee, it's like the worst, man. I have the aroma of a pending doom and bourbon. And guys, if you were trying to get my attention anytime during that game, I apologize. I was super locked into that game, man. Yeah, that knee scrape looked like it was a nuisance. It was, man. It was. That whole game was just... I'm gonna stick to best of one, by the way, because it's easier to talk to you guys. I'm realizing it's a little bit easier for me to chat with you guys. Let's run some Monowhite. Yeah, it was a nuisance. That whole game was a nuisance, man. It's the first time that we've actually played this team. We've played pretty much every team there within our own league, and this team, we had never seen them before, and every one of their players was like as good as our best player. And they were clearly above our league's level. And from what we heard from people, they've been playing in the upper league for a long time, and they wanted to drop down because they got a couple new guys or whatever. I don't know. But they're undefeated, and their goal differential is they have 43 goals scored for the season and only 11 scored against them. We held them to 2 goals, which was pretty good, but we knew right away within a few minutes that we were going to lose the game. We were clearly outmatched. I mean, we've only got 2 guys that have ever played in high school. The rest of us hadn't started playing soccer till we were like 30. But we were going to get whooped, but I was cool with that. I'm cool with getting absolutely destroyed sometimes by better players. It's a learning experience, but man, dude, these guys were just chatting and talking trash and just, dude, one guy even said, like, it was their goalie. He told them, he's like, dude, get a penalty if they get close. Like, who cares? Get the penalty. It's like, dude, what are we doing? Every time I was in scoring position last night, every time someone was just jumping into my knees or just fall, like, dude, it was bad. It was bad. I don't know why grown men can't just go get some exercise, have some fun, and learn a new skill. You know what I mean? People just gotta be extra all the time. What does everyone think about caverns? I personally love caverns, John. I think that there's a lot of really sweet cards in caverns that I'm super excited about. War 2, let's go and play this. It's 2 mana on tap, right? Glistening oil will take care of that knee. Bourbon is the inferior whiskey. Swayze, are you gonna do a Galta deck? That's funny that you asked that. That's a card that actually caught my eye. What did I say I wanted to try that with? I wrote it down. Oh yeah, okay. So I was thinking about Galta, like obviously being as expensive as it is. I was thinking maybe try Galta in a reanimator deck, obviously, and I think Dollhouse would be pretty cool because it's got that ETB effect of like if we just tap the Dollhouse for 1 mana on 1 turn, bring it into the battlefield, whatever's left in my hand can hit the battlefield for free, which would be pretty freaking sweet. I can't lie. They are smurfing, sad. Yeah, no, they were smurfing, man. They were smurfing. I almost told the guy, I'm like, dude, you're like super hyped to be pub stomping right now, man. You're pub stomping. That's what you're doing. Like my whole knee incident was kind of my own fault. I was just mad. I was just really mad. This one guy, it was their best player. Dude, he was such a dick, to be honest. He started the game out. We didn't even start the game. He goes, "Is your goalie good?" And he's talking to me, and I'm up front at the ball. You know, I'm like, honestly, dude, that's our backup. Our goalie's still on his way. He's late. So I made the joke. I was like, so if you guys are gonna score, you know, now's your chance. Ha ha ha. Like, let's joke. Like, good rapport, right? This fool was asking me that because the referee blows the whistle, and from half court he just freaking launches one. Just, I mean, the fastest shot I've personally ever seen, and almost scores it. Almost scores it. Our goalie barely got his hand on it, and then I'm like, okay, this guy's just a douche. And sure enough, he was the guy I kept getting into it with. We were just going back and forth all night. What do we do with this? Do we take this out, or do we just grow the board? I think I'm gonna grow the board. But yeah, the knee thing was my own fault. I stole the ball from him, and then he got mad, and of course had to like get super aggressive and try to come back at me, and he's bumping into me, and I made a move and try to do a little too much, stepped on the ball and kind of fell to my one knee. But the turf is so unforgiving, man. It's so unforgiving. You just barely scrape your knee on that turf and it just rips your skin off. All right, so we should have some flyers coming down here pretty soon. We got 3. Still not enough yet, though. Okay, let's go Mirex. Let's do this. Let's take one of these. At least that'll save me. Unless, of course, they somehow... Well, they can't counter that. That's black. Man. I needed that. Dang it. I needed that. Well, you know what? That actually gives me a flyer. I'm okay with that. That gives me a flyer to block one of these with. Yes. All right. I am absolutely chilling. Let's go, dude. GG's. GG's. This Monowhite deck is pretty fire. Your own damn fault. Yeah, my own fault. I played soccer a while back, and when we played for fun, we could tell those who competed like legit. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm cool with people being like super legit, because I personally, I like going out there and I genuinely want to get better. Like, I want to be like the best soccer player I can be. Like, I try as hard as I can to like learn new skills all the time and work on my shots and stuff. So I'm down to like, if we're gonna get smoked by a good team, so be it. But if you're that good, like, I don't know. That's like me, right? I wrestled my whole life, right? My whole life I've wrestled since I was like 5. And then I got into MMA and this and that. It's like if I go to a wrestling room and just start beating up on a guy who's got 6 months of experience and me just being like in his ear talking trash the whole time. It's like, what are you doing? That's just like bully behavior. So dumb. Love this list earlier this week. I know, right? This deck is sick, man. It's just so, it seems so consistent in my opinion. It's just been really, really good for me. I have to start using Fade from history just to meme on Swayze. You're always looking for a good way to meme on me, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I respect it. I need a land. Come on, land. Oh my goodness. This isn't good. I mean, I've got a lot of really cheap spells, but my goodness, you would think I would have drawn a land. I like that there are so many unique sets. Makes it easier to try and make different kinds of decks. Yeah, I love that too. I love that they... I know it's kind of a... You know, not a lot of people agree, but I actually kind of prefer all these extra cards and all these extra sets instead of, you know, everything resetting. Dude, this is crazy, man. We get 3 wedding announcements and 3 vigils before it land. And 3 underdogs, or 3 spirited companions, I mean. That's crazy. But yeah, I prefer all the bigger card pool. I like the bigger card pool. I think it's pretty sweet. What I don't like is this hand. Oh, dude, this just feels like a waste of time sometimes. It really does. Guys, that's my 4th vigil. My 4th vigil. So annoying. I keep getting hands with 2 Mirexes and they Field of Ruin or 1 Field of and a Mirex. Yeah, dude, it can be tough sometimes when you're running those colorless lands. This deck is clearly, or this deck is clearly trying to troll me right now. I think I'm gonna go wedding announcement here. Are these soldiers? Oh my god, these are... That's a soldier? That's not good. That is not good, my friend. I need 1 more land here so I can go veteran into a wedding announcement, and then we should be okay for a little while. At least it will taper off some of the damage we're taking with the extra life gain.
To the skies.
Yeah, tons of different interactions. I agree. Infinite Elspeth. What's going on, Rick? I love your collection. You have 45,000 cards. Oh, brother, what is happening? I look away for 1 second and it's just like, it gets worse and worse every time. I think we go here and obviously we take this way. Sheesh, man. This game is over, huh? 2, 4, 6 in the air. They could give another 2. So we got 8 damage in the air. You have 60 binders? You're so close to liquidating? When I finally just said, you know, screw it and sold all of my cards, man, back in the day, I kind of regret that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're not dead yet. We're not dead yet. There's a dream. There's another veteran in a dream. I don't even think this is enough life gain to get me there, is it? All right, so we get another 2/2, which creates another, so we get 4 life, 5, 6 life, 2, 4, 6 in the air. Not unless I can kill one of these flyers. Yeah, this game's over. Dang it, dude. What a waste of a game there. Those are the kind of games I don't like the most, man. When they're just an absolute waste, when you just don't get, you know, anything. You get 4 vigils and no lands. Kind of crazy. You've been playing Naya aggro, that's been ranking you up. Naya humans looks really good. The collection's starting to get a little unmanageable. Me, I don't have too many sweet cards. I kind of showed you guys last time we were looking at cards. I have a couple good cards. Like I have the alternate art Wandering Emperor, and then I've got the Phyrexian riding Shieldred. So I got some pretty good ones, but yikes. They take my 1 draw mechanic, of course, because they're discard deck. I had a lot of stuff from 5th generation and like Legacy sets, Urza Saga sets. How many lands are you running in this deck? In this deck, I think I'm running 25. You gave yours away about 20 years ago?
No more distractions.
Just gave them away. Dang, that's crazy.
Don't overthink.
All right, let's get rid of the lay down arms here. Obviously, we take care of the Liliana. And if we hit a land drop here, I mean, we're in business. We've got ourselves a rabble-rousing, which could change the landscape of this game for sure. I just started getting into Magic, been playing for about a year and a half. Bought my first Commander deck 2 sets ago. I feel that, man. Yeah, I don't have too many. I don't have too many of the old school cards. I wish I did. Obviously, that'd be pretty sweet, but nice. We got a Hollowed Haunt thing. Let's go. I want to get into Commander though. Commander seems like a really fun time. I've played obviously with my friends in the past, but yeah, they don't play anymore, so I need to get a new crew. My son, my oldest son, really wants to learn how to play Magic, and he's been asking me to get some starter decks. So I think I'm gonna do that. But he's only 7, so I think it's gonna be pretty hard for us to get him going and learning how to play. I have 2 Vesuvian Doppelgangers from Revised. I can send one to you and you do a giveaway. Oh, you don't have to do that, Wample. No. Keep your cards, man. Keep your cards, brother. I appreciate that, though. My group hates Commander. I don't know why. Commander seems like a lot of fun. It does seem very expensive, though, I will say. All right, man, we'd be so far ahead if they weren't just, you know, strictly discarding me, but I'm happy with where we got so far. I mean, we got a really solid board state, and Mono Black doesn't really have much answers for destroying enchantments off the field. So I'm feeling pretty good that they're going to stick around, and we're just going to keep running away with the game. A Gix command would be bad here, but we could just refill the board so easily here. Let's go. Game time, baby. That'll do it. Little rabble rousing. Let's see what we want to put underneath the rabble rousing here. All right, attack. Imagine if they didn't kill this, we'd be gaining life every time too. Super value. All right, so we got 6. Okay, so just one more enchantment here, and we've got ourselves flying vigilance creatures, which is pretty insane. That's tough. Good save on their part. Good save. 3, 4, 5. So let's get this down. Let's get this down. And they have something here, it looks like. No? 7-year-old might not be as difficult as you think. I've taught my 11-year-old daughter and my 8-year-old son how to play Magic. My son loves it. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think it'd be like super difficult. It's really just the I mean, dude, I'm still struggling. Like they add 3-4 new mechanics this, you know, set release. It's like, man, I could just teach them how to play like mono red or whatever, and we can keep it simple, which is cool. But man, this game is forever changing, and it's crazy, man. I don't know, the adding up and the math and stuff like that, the different battle phases of first strike, double strike, that kind of thing. There's a lot of nuance to this game that I'm dreading having to show, because my wife was like, if you're gonna teach him, you know, maybe teach me too. And so I was like super psyched about that. But I already know how my wife is. I'm gonna tell her how the phases work, and she's gonna be like, all right, I'm good, I'm out. She's gonna be out so quick. We have a Magic Junior League where I work, and 7-year-olds definitely come into play. Just start off with the starter decks and game night box type decks. That's what I was thinking, Emily. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We were gonna get him a little starter deck. I'll probably get one of my own. Give him something more aggro. Just turn him sideways sort of decks. What I'm really excited about though is I think it'll help obviously with his math skills, you know, because he's been really good with math up until this year, and he's been struggling with math a little bit lately. So I want to get him playing so we can get more repetitions with math, but in a fun way. Swayze, have you looked at Devilish Valet lately? I did look at Devilish Valet lately, and it's funny you asked that question. I hit somebody for 264 million damage yesterday, and I tried to record the video, and I couldn't replicate it. Couldn't replicate it ever again. I'll show you the deck list. It's pretty sweet. But yeah, we definitely have looked into it very recently. Nobody plays Gix Command. I've been seeing it a little more here and there. All right, what do we got here? As much as I want to play this, I think I have to exile this. Path of Peril, that's kind of crazy. All right, we did just draw Hollowed Haunting, which is very, very enticing. So I'm gonna go with that first, and then we'll go Veteran just to draw the card. Let's go. Give me something good. That works. All good stuff. 4, 5, 6, 7 lands next turn. Not quite be able to play both here. If they waste another kill spell on this, I will take it. Absolutely will take that every day. Oh, man. All right, go with the wedding announcement here. Another Vigil. I could throw the Vigil down now, but I actually think I'd rather activate the Murex token to draw another card on the opponent's turn here. I think card advantage is a little bit more important at the moment. All right, so they go Murex of their own. All right, they're probably going to attack with the Murex token. Oh, they don't. Interesting. I thought for sure they were going to swing through with that. All right, so we get a token of our own. We draw another card. Beautiful. Take it. All right, let's see what we hit here. Come on, give me something good. Give me like a rabble rousing. That works. That absolutely works. Do we go now? Yeah, probably now, because we're gonna get the vigilance tacked on and the flying. Easy money. And then we also avoid that Gix command. We don't avoid, though, the opponent playing another Path to Peril, which is absolutely a likelihood of happening here. Let's hope not. Okay, they clearly have a Path to Peril. Nice. Good for them. Good for them. Let's get this down. Field of Ruin. I'm gonna go ahead and just do that right away here, because I can't really afford that blast zone to do like what for 4 and blow up these. Yeah, it's not happening. Not happening, man. Oh man, they did the mana tapping wrong, dude. You're killing me, Smalls. All right, we get to draw another card though because of the second Takasia welcome that we just played. But dude, we should have been able to get a Mirex token pop there. That would have been 2 more cards and another body. Talk about lost value there. First time catching the stream, but I watch all the videos. Thanks for the content. Love keeping it. Oh, dude, thank you, man. I appreciate that, Mike. Thank you so much for that support, brother. I appreciate that more than you know. Welcome to the stream, by the way. It's pretty chill night right now. It's pretty chill what we're doing. I mean, we're just grinding out ranked right now. I mean, we have a lot of ranking to do. We've been so busy lately, so just trying to get my rank up currently, doing the thing. Scry 2. And we don't need that. That will help a lot because it'll draw us a boatload of cards. An absolute boatload. We should be able to end the game here, I would hope. Let's see. Another welcome. So right now we've got 10 damage. $14 damage. Oh, this counts too. I didn't even see this. 14. So 16, 17, 18. Yep, that's game. GG's, let's go. Not bad, man, not bad. All right, I'll show you guys the deck list with the valet really fast. So the Devilish Valet, man, we were working on something yesterday. Maybe we could play one game with it here real quick. It might lose. We might not be able to pull off the memes, but we'll try. We'll try for everybody here so we can do something fun. Where is it? Stomp. This one right here. So the idea is pretty simple, man. We're trying to ramp our way into a Virtue of Strength, giving us unlimited mana. Then we play Devilish Valet, followed by Awaken the Woods. And then we just absolutely send the Stomp right on through for a crazy amount of damage. A backup plan, though, is if we don't find the Valet or it gets killed, we get the Awaken the Woods down. We can obviously do a Nissa and send everybody through with like crazy amount of Trample and Stomp. So that's the game plan. Let's try it one time. We'll show you guys. Who knows? We might be able to hit it. Like I said, we did over 200 million damage yesterday, so let's see what happens. Over 100 watching? I know, right? That's so cool. I always love that, man. Every time I see 100, it always blows my mind. How long have you been YouTubing for? Well, crazy. 5 years. 5 years. We posted our first YouTube video 5 years ago. It's been a long journey, man. Put together Inga and Asika first release. I modified it twice since. Added Calyx. Ooh, that'd be fun. Calyx with Inga and Asika. Of course we get mono red first. Why wouldn't we? That'd be like the worst matchup for me. Hope you've been well, bro. What cards are you most excited for from Ixalan? Let's see. What's that card's name? I keep talking about it. I'm forgetting. Myco Tyrant. That card looks so much fun. That is a card I'm looking forward to the most. I'm gonna go Stomper first, even though I should probably go Strangle, but I'm a glutton for punishment, so let's see what happens here. The good news is I can go Strangle here, play this, attack into it, flip it over immediately. So, I mean, there's a lot of value to be made next turn. Yikes. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's go with this, like I said. Can this block? See what they do with this. All right, they do block. We strangle this. They can't attack with Kumano unless, of course, they have another monstrous rage. So if they attack with the Kumano, we know they have the monstrous rage, or it's a really, really good bluff. We'll find out. Or not. They just Nahiri Warcraft me. That's tough. That's a card. That is a card. Save me, Nissa. Save me.
Fight beside us.
Yeah, I hit 200 million yesterday. It was crazy. Greetings from Costa Rica. What's going on, Alejandro? How you doing? Oh, that has Menace now. You're kidding me. That's tough. What's going on, Ikarit? How you doing, man? Well, we're definitely gonna die here. No doubt about it. Death is imminent. All right, we can probably close the game out here probably by next turn. If we don't take that 1 point of damage. That's a big if, though. All right, so we've got the Boseiju, which can take out this artifact. Oh no, one card in hand. What is it? Unreal, dude. So unlucky. It's not that unlucky, honestly. They were bound to have something there. It was actually pretty lucky that one of those cards was a land. All right, we're gonna try one more time. Last time though, if I think that's what the problem is, right? Like we start playing this deck and then we start getting mono red all of a sudden. You know what I mean? Because we don't have good answers for mono red, just because Gruul doesn't offer anything for life gain, which was why I was kind of thinking about making this a Naya build, but I don't know. All right, well, we got the Devilish Valet, we got some ramp, we got a sweeper if things get messy. It's the best we can do, honestly. All right. Nice. It's a good hit right there. That's a good hit. It's probably gonna die. It looks like they've got maybe an answer. I'm sure it's Golgari removal, all that nonsense. All right, let's get a green source down. All right, so all we're looking for now is Awaken the Woods and the Virtue of Strength. If we can find those two cards, we're in good shape. The Beanstalk is really good in this deck. If we can get like 2 of those down, we're gonna feel pretty good. Okay, never mind. Ultimate the Ren and use the graveyard as an extension of the hand. Dude, an alted Ren is one of the most like insane alts on a Planeswalker right now. That makes things very, very difficult. If you don't have a way to exile the entire graveyard, that card is wild if it alts. Yeah, Ikarit, I think everybody's pretty much talking about how much they love it, man. This new set looks crazy. Probably shouldn't have kept this hand if I'm being honest. All right, we got some early game removal. That's nice. All right, we don't need another one. Time to chill out on that. I almost passed the turn right there without even thinking. Yeah, the ancient ones into fight rigging is very interesting, Baby Bull. That's something I might try tomorrow. Maybe even flinging it. I don't know. I'd like to really see if the fling can be copied with the galvanic iteration or not. A lot of red's annoying. Yeah, it can be for sure. 3, 6, 7. Oh, we already have 7. Oh my goodness. Dude, imagine the opponent plays Terra Sunder here. I would cry. This is like the one color combination you don't want to play a Virtuous Strength into, because it can be scary. Don't do it to me. That's fine. That I can live with. Ooh, we just need Awaken the Woods and we can pull this thing off, man. I think I like that. I think I like that. All right, come on. The deck has to provide us, though, that from here on out, the top decks have to be absolutely crispy because we ran out of cards pretty quickly here. Not having the Beanstalk was not ideal. Shoot. All right, and the turn, I'm probably gonna just activate the Crucible as tokens. All we need though is that Awaken the Woods, man. That's all we're looking for right now. Give me that Awaken the Woods, please. All right, we'll probably just take the 4 here. I can activate the Crucible and create 2 blockers, but I don't really necessarily want to just lose 2 blockers like that. I think we're fine just taking the damage. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, well, we can do this. Can do this. All right, and then we can maybe bait them in. I mean, obviously it's not bait. They can see the Crucible in my hand, but they might walk into the Shieldred dying here. All right, so they're gonna exile my graveyard. That's fine. All right, we've got infinite mana, man. This is gonna be absolutely crazy if we find the Awaken the Woods. Like, this is gonna be upwards to those millions, because we got double the Virtuous Strength, which is absurd. Three, 4, 5. All right, so we kill the Shieldred, get that out of the way. They do have, obviously, the Virtue of Persistence. They will have to take a turn off if they want to do that, though. That's such a bummer. That's such a bummer. Come on, game, help me out here. Help me out. In case they play Liliana, we'll keep the Mountain in hand here. They took the turn off. Awaken the Woods. Awaken the Woods. Awaken the Woods. I'll take anything. I'll take anything at this point. If we can maybe get like... anything. Nissa, Beanstalk, anything. Nissa would be pretty clutch because it can blow up these persistences, but at the same time, it's not that clutch because they would just bring this back and we die. Yeah, man, either adding white or adding in blue for card draw. I don't know. I feel like I got to do one of the two because this ain't working. But then some games I get those beanstalks very, very early, and then I'm able to draw like 100 cards in the game because we just keep dropping bombs on the opponent and then they stack. So it kind of gets crazy. Why do I have this weird gut feeling that if I play... Okay, there's a beanstalk. That's hopeful. That's a card. Give me a card. Why do I have a feeling that if I play the valet, it's just going to get picked off by Go for the Throat? Dude, come on. What are we doing, man? All right, gotta hope that the 1/1 doesn't die here, and even if it doesn't die, if they go wide enough with the cottage here, I'm pretty sure we just die. Yeah, we just die with the cottage. Hopefully the cottage doesn't attack. It's our last chance. Okay. They're giving me one more turn here, which could be their undoing, depending on the situation. We don't need that. It's either awaken the woods or bust at this point. But they do give me one more card draw. Let's find out what happens. They could have killed me here. Unreal. Dang it. All right. I'm going to try one more time, guys. One more time. For the memes, man. We got to get the meme before we get off this stream tonight. I'm liking the green 4-drop ramp creatures. Adds GG during your pre-con. Oh, that is a pretty cool card. I don't love that you have to use the mana, obviously, during the combat phase, though. You know, it kind of just forces you to use things, you know, like Tyvar Stand or your Tamiyo Safekeepings prior to combat. I guess not, though. I mean, you could just concede the mana. Okay. This is scary, but I think I can keep it. Give me some lands here. Need some lands. Consecutive lands. You had no problem giving me lands last game. Give me the lands this game. Give me some more. That works for me. All right, give me one more land. That's all I need. Okay, that works. Give me another land. Come on. The opponent missed a land drop as well, and they're running green, so that's pretty big time for us right now. And we've got 2 of our pieces here. We're just looking for one more. Looking for one more hit here. Well, the Evolving Wilds is going to get him there for the Golgari colors. But why Evolving Wilds? Planning on playing that from the graveyard at any point? Okay, another Beanstalk isn't the worst thing. Give me a land, though. Oh, God. Okay, I mean, if it's not a land, it's the next best thing, so I'll take it. But, man, oh, man, we're going to be in trouble if we don't draw some land soon. Okay. Okay, this can destroy enchantments. I don't love that. We can only play this for 2. I don't love that. Bruh, what are we doing here? Not a lot we can do here. Gonna have to give up a Beanstalk, one of them at least. Unreal with my luck tonight, huh? It's all good though. We should be able to pull this off. We have all the essentials here. I just don't want to give up a Beanstalk here. That just feels so bad because we rarely get to have those on field clearly. And they might even have a Tear Asunder too, so they might even be doubling up here on both Beanstalks being taken out. All right, a Celestis is not that big a deal. I can appreciate that. A burn down a house, of course. Let's see. I could go with Awaken the Woods now to give me some defense against this board state, but it doesn't feel great. It doesn't feel great because if I go with this, could do this for 3, blow this up, look for some more cards. That might be the plan. Let's do that. All right, let's give up one of these. Let's give one of these up. I can actually get it back with the Virtue of Strength. All right, cool. Finally hitting some lands here. Good. Good. Okay, so Virtue of Strength back to the other Devilish Valet. We got 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll probably just go with the Invasion next turn. Get this to attack into it. Flip it over. Give ourselves a couple of bodies here to kind of mitigate some of the damage. Setting up for our big play. This is going to be a big one, man. This should be big. This should be big. I don't love the Obliterator. The Obliterator? Yeah, Obliterator. I don't love that. That scares me. Imagine we attack for over 2 million and they block with the Obliterator. I know we obviously win the game, but imagine having to sacrifice over 1 million permanents. All right, let's go here. All right, I would imagine they maybe block here. I don't know. Did it block here? Green's Twilight Infinite. You could do that. Swayze's rank be like, you feeling okay? That's good. All right, we go here. Devilish Valet. End the turn. I'm feeling good, guys. We've got double Virtue of Strength. I'm going for the biggest possible play we can possibly get. I'm not going to settle for just one Virtue of Strength. I'm going to try to get them both down. This is going to be... We're going out with a bang here. Or we're going to lose because I'm going to be too greedy. We're going to find out. Golgari just has access to so much removal. I'm really afraid here. Need to shut down and restart for the algorithm? Maybe. Yeah, they can have one of my stompers. Don't care. They get a shielded or an obliterator. Either one is pretty bad. We're probably gonna have to hit a burn down the house here. I just hope they don't choose the obliterator because that would be bad. Because I'd have to sacrifice some permanents if I do burn down the house. What else would it be? All right. Can we afford to do that though? Can we afford to do that? Not really. Not really, fam. All right, if we go here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So if we do this. We draw a card. Give ourselves enough blockers here to at least defend ourselves for minutes. Do we get back a Stomper here? I don't think so. I don't think so. Because then we tap this. I don't really want to tap that. I kind of want to leave it up for blocks. Okay, so we let the Obliterator get through. That's fine. We let it happen. Dude, I'm so nervous because I really want to pull this off. But I don't know if we're going to be able to. We're like riding a really fine line. Because I want to go with another Virtue of Strength next turn. I really do. But I think that's super greedy and we won't be able to hit it. I mean, what's the real difference between 200,000 damage and 2 million damage? You know what I mean? A meme is a meme and I'll take it, but... That's not good. That's not good. All right, that'll make him think twice about attacking in with the tortoise this turn. Just trying to stay alive here. That's all we're trying to do. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. Okay, I don't know if we can do this anymore. Taking 9. I mean, we could still do this. Definitely gonna sack this. No shot, dude. There's no shot. Oh, they have exactly lethal. Oh my god, we were just a turn away. We were 1 turn away. Oh my god, how much damage would that have actually been to you? Would have been insane. I mean, look at how much basics we have here. We have 5, 6, 7 basics times 3. Dude, that is so annoying. That's so annoying. They had exact mana for that. Go for the throat too, like exact. And they had exact mana for that because they took my Stomper. They couldn't have picked a better 2 cards to draw there. If they had gone with the if they had gone with Shieldred, I could have just burned down the house and just wiped the board and been absolutely just crispy. But they chose the Obliterator, which shut down my burn down the house, and then they choose the Stomper, which just in in case they needed that extra piece of mana, and they got it, and it was just enough to get the job done. So damn, dude, I'm so mad right now. Like we had all the pieces, we assembled the Titan, and we just weren't able to cast it. Not the way I wanted to go out. Not how I wanted to go out, man. And that right there is why it wasn't a video. We pulled it off once and I thought it was sick and we were going to record, and then just couldn't do it again. Just absolutely impossible. But yeah, that is unfortunate. Keeps grabbing those ankles. Yeah, maybe next time. I'll keep working on that deck. I mean, we're gonna get new tools, so who knows? I might be able to work on this deck and make it even better depending on what we get. I might need to add another color. People always wonder why I add, always play 3 colors. And it's for things like this. Every 2-color deck that I play, it feels like it's always missing just one thing. And this deck right here feels like it's missing the ability to gain life. I feel like it would help a lot. Like if we had just some white in here with like some path to perils, or not path to perils, what is it? Third path. That'd be really nice. Something to gain me a little bit of life to keep me going. Shoot, even a veteran would be nice because obviously all the tokens we add towards the end of the game. Hey, no worries, Joe. No worries. I'm actually off myself. It is 8 o'clock, which means we are at the end of the stream. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all of you guys, and I really appreciate all the support, all the gifted memberships, man. The re-ups on the memberships as well. Thank you guys for supporting me, man. I honestly can't put into words how much that means to me. I really, really can't. Thank you for making this, this dream a reality. And yeah, man, I'm excited for tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and check out my emails now and finish studying and building some decks, and probably go eat some dinner. So I still got a little bit of a long night ahead of me, but there's no video tomorrow because of the new set coming out. Obviously everyone's going to be streaming new cards. No one's going to want to watch a video for a standard deck. And then Friday through Tuesday, when do we get the new cards? The new cards come out on Tuesday. So yeah, so Friday through Tuesday I'm going to record videos tomorrow so you guys will have videos through the next Tuesday, and then it'll go back to our normal schedule, which right now I know my schedule's been crazy. I know I've been all over the place. Life has been very, very hard for us here, and it's been really hard to manage the time between my job and this. So I hope you guys can bear with me, and I appreciate you guys being patient with me on that because I know the schedule's been wacky. Some videos just pop up, some don't. But hopefully we'll get back to the 5 days a week and get this back and dialed in for you. But here is the deck list we just ran. Feel free to take this and build upon it, fix it, do whatever you can, maybe show me your version. But it definitely has potential. Virtue of Strength mixed with these 2 cards is absolutely insane. But Thank you guys. I appreciate you, and good night to everybody out there. Thanks for watching. Let me go ahead and get you guys the Swayze anthem on the way out of here. Of course, I can't leave you hanging. Can't leave you hanging. All right, maybe we'll see you tomorrow. Maybe there'll be a surprise stream. If everything goes well, we'll see. Just keep an eye out for it. Peace.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah, it's got some cheddar. Talking real crazy if you think that you better. He got full control and he ain't gonna let her. Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Yeah, all of the time.